Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're continuing the story in this war of mine. Last time we sent Maya to the hospital in the hopes that her condition improves. Let's see if that's the case. Also, my voice is a little bit better as you can hear. I'm speaking this time. Hopefully it's not gonna create too much problems as I'm not completely healed. But yeah, I'm gonna be able to narrate through what is going on this video. And it seems we've been raided, which is not optimal. Oh. Oh. Pavle is even more sick. Maya is unaffected by the hospital treatment. They were a tough mean bunch. Anton was wounded. Ouch. Okay, it seems everything went terribly. Go to sleep. Very hungry, let's feed him. Anton is also very hungry. Not good. Let's check the radio. Oops. Slightly wounded. Oh, that's not gonna go well. The trap is still working at least. No changes in the weather. It seems the hospital is not gonna be our saving grace. We have to do more. We desperately need meds. I know. How are we on materials though? We have food, that's good. We just need medicine from somewhere. We have good amount of materials, we could use more bullets, that's the thing. Really not sure where to go. My plan was to check the military base, because they have meds usually, but it's covered by snow, so that's not gonna happen. I mean, Pavle, go rest, because you're the most sick. We're gonna wait for the end of the day to boost the heat, to not waste resources. The temperature at the end of the day is the most important one for the night. It's gonna be taken as the final verdict. So that's why I want the highest temperature during the end of the day. Usually someone comes around 10 o'clock. It seems today is not such day. Let's see. I am planning to make cigarettes, because they cost almost nothing. I think they cost just tobacco, whichever type, and components. I always forget the name. And you create a lot of them so you can use them in trade. But we don't have tobacco because we used it in the previous videos. It is a very difficult run. We cannot even upgrade this. What can we do actually? Yes, that's the reason why I preferred not to speak. I cough from time to time. Okay, this is for moonshine. If we had a cook, we could make them very cheap, but that consumes a ton of water. And that's where the sugar is used, but I think we also sold it, so it seems we're not gonna be doing much today. At the very least, I'm gonna grab some wood from here. And fingers crossed we get some medicine in the night. That's a good amount. Do we have a knife? We have an axe. Then how did... We also have a knife. How did Anton got wounded? Usually when you have everything sealed off and the alarm at the door and everyone has a weapon and you have at least one person guarding, everything's okay. Because it's not the crime outbreak to have heavy involvement. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna feed her. Because usually when you sleep on good temperature and you're well fed, usually it helps with recovering from illness and wounds. And since Maya is very useful, I really want to keep her. Pavle is only sick, which is the middle stage, I think, but Maya is severely ill, which is the latest stage, and if she doesn't recover, it's gonna be really bad. Well fed, we're gonna let her sleep tonight. Pavle is probably gonna be going outside to scavenge. I have to put Anton also to rest because he's slightly wounded and he's an old man. If he doesn't recover, it's gonna be very expensive to heal him. During the night, if you scavenge, I think there is a slight chance to get worse, but not that much. So I'm gonna risk it because I don't have a choice. I'm actually role-playing, wink wink. I'm also acting sick, wink wink. The rat trap is gonna give us one meat possibly tomorrow, so that we can make 3 big soups with the meat and the vegetables. We should have enough water and heating. Oh yeah, definitely is gonna have enough. The bullets are low, so that's a problem. Okay, I think it's a good time to put the heat on. Fingers crossed it's not gonna be cold. And try our luck. 17 degrees, that should be more than enough. Come on. Severely ill, you are sleeping, you are also sleeping, and you are scavenging. The supermarket is our best option, I think. Because we explored it, so we just need to unlock a few places. You come with me. The weapons should be more than enough to protect. Come on. I cannot be that unlucky all the time. There should be this lady that is gonna be helpful. As long as I avoid her for a while, she is gonna be delayed into scavenging my stuff. Actually, it's very good that I took Pablo because he can run very fast no matter his condition. So I can scout everything real fast. Look, she's following me and she's speaking. As long as I keep avoiding her, she cannot finish her sentence and start the next one, so I can delay her from scavenging my stuff. During winter, it's possible these piles are gonna be empty. Somehow the snow affects them and they disappear. But it seems we're lucky this time. Not a lot. We still get almost nothing, just materials. But it's still something. Oh, she can jump even. She's chasing me. Oh, food. Alright, a little bit of herbs. I think we can also use them in cigarettes. We need to get some sort of economy. The basic one is to set up 2 traps. But I don't have the gears, I forgot the name. To start making the next one. Parts, apparently. What do we have here? No medicine, that's what we have. Oh, I can take these to put them in the traps instead of wasting food. We actually have enough for a trap here. If I take these two stacks, we're gonna have enough for the next trap, so that's good. I can take these to make cigarettes, and we have a few raw cigarettes that we can use as well. It's not medicine, and that's a problem. Okay, let's take the last pile from the top. Look, now she's gonna start looking around for stuff. We delayed her for long enough so that we can gather everything. I'm taking that food as well. Too bad we don't have Marco or Boris. They have extra large backpacks. Really useful. Really useful. Marco is, by the way, considered one of the top characters. I don't know if there's top 3. But he's certainly one of the better ones. Exactly because he has such a large backpack. I'm considering, because there is one story where you can play only as him, like starting character, and you have to survive somehow. The trick is to use your big backpack to move things around and not keep a few things. Okay, that's actually useful. Broken weapons, ammunition, thank you. Take as few things back to the base as possible, and like only the essentials to cook, to build something this certain day. And from what I know, it's not an easy run. I tried it, I think I survived 11 days. Since everyone has seen this scenario at this point in YouTube, because the game is 10 years old at this, like, it's not a new game. But I have never seen someone do the same, but with Boris, who has the largest backpack. But he's also, I think, the slowest character, and with the highest HP, with good combat skills. So it's a unique combination of attributes. And I'm feeling like, well, first testing it, of course, to see if it's possible. Probably is, but still, one test wouldn't hurt. And then making another story for YouTube. Like, currently I am very nostalgic about this game, and I would probably play it for a while. I could in the meantime also record Space Marines 2, which I also play a lot these weeks, even though it's a simple game of just shooting Xenos. I enjoy it a lot because it has PvE, which is interesting. All the levels are like, the layout is the same, but the enemies you're gonna encounter are not the same formations. Sometimes you have more bigger enemies, sometimes you have bigger waves of smaller enemies. And the pickups items are always diverse, they're not the same every time. So it has a variety even though the levels are limited, which is interesting to me. Interesting enough to play it for several weeks already. And I'll probably just show it to you guys, because I think it's a very well made game. Literally, when you fight, it looks like you're in a cinematic. Very well made, very enjoyable. And there's like how many? 6, 8 classes of Space Marines that you can choose from, so I can showcase them to you at the very least. That's my plan for the near future. Now let's see what happened tonight. Still snowing. Ay, ay, ay. Maya, hold on. No change. Well, sometimes no change is better than some negative change. Severely ill. We don't have medicine. Really hope nothing bad happens. Because this, I think it's the final stage. Or it was mortally ill. Really hope nothing happens. I would hate to lose her. Okay, let's make the last trap. I would like them to be synchronized so that I can take the traps, the catch at the same time, but as you can see, these are random. You don't know exactly how much is left when the bait is gonna be triggered. So at least I put them together so that I know, yes, this room is about the traps. No need to do anything there. When everything's categorized, it's easier to utilize. Alright, let's put the fertilizer. Apparently mice and rats eat those. If you have mouse traps, let me know in the comments. I used to... Oh, my grandmother and grandfather used to put them in their house. I have never actually armed them myself, but I have seen them actually work. Alright. Somebody. 1020 maybe? Apparently not. Okay. Let's see what we can build. I think we need to take as much stuff as possible from the market before the fighting starts. It's gonna be announced on the radio. Yeah. Nothing else. Let's make this. Let's make some cigarettes. Oops, come on. Where is a good place? Oh, the mouse is acting up. Actually, here is not a bad place. Yeah, let's put it here. It's easy to access. No need to eat it all the way on the top. Hopefully, let me check. Oh, we don't have many of these. No tobacco as well, but at least we have the infrastructure set up. I think we're good on food. I'm gonna do this and feed Maya once again. The good stuff. Hopefully she gets slightly better. Marco is probably coming tomorrow, so not sure what I'm gonna trade with him. Let's see. This uses pure alcohol, we don't have that. This uses actual tobacco, which we also don't have, but it makes very high quality cigarettes. Herbal meds, nobody uses them, but they're very nice when you trade with Marco. Franco, sorry. Franco, Marco, I confuse them all the time. Homegrown tobacco, this helps you make cigarettes. One component and one homegrown tobacco equals 4 cigarettes. When you make a big chunk of them, you can sell a lot. That's the plan. There are characters that help you make moonshine, as it is called, which is the alcohol, for cheap, with less resources. There are some that help you make improvements to the shelter for cheaper. There is one grandpa, I think, that helps you make cigarettes cheaper or in bigger batches, which essentially saves resources as well. Yeah, there's very unique characters. Not everyone is equal though. It depends what you need, what is the game plan. If I have to pick the best ones, it's probably the first scenario that you pick from this game, which I think it was Katya, Pavle or Marco, I don't remember, and Bruno. Katya, as you have seen it in the last story, she is very good trader. By far, I think she's the best character because the amount of stuff you can trade in and out from Franco is insane. Like, I think I read it somewhere, she boosts the value by 20% of each item. So imagine 20% more stuff. It's gonna help tremendously. The other one, Pavle, or I don't remember, it was Marco or Pavle. Well, Pavle can run at full speed, the fastest in the game, even when he's severely injured or sick, or hungry, starving. That's what I know about him, and being able to quickly run through sections, gather materials, and get out, especially in hostile environments, very helpful. You can make the argument Arika is another character. She is very proficient with weapons as well, along with being silent or almost silent when she runs, which is very huge. So yeah, those two are kinda on the same level. I think Arika is slightly better because she has good combat skills. But Pavle is also not bad with weapons. And the third guy, Bruno, the cooking show star. Well, he's obviously good because he cooks very cheaply. He can make more food with less resources. So that's always nice. He's gonna save you a lot of useful resources that you can use for heating or just save water for moonshine, which he can also make cheaper. So yeah, these three, or four if you want to include Arika, are the three basic ones that you need or use the most. Okay, let's see what we're doing this time. You're sleeping. Hopefully you recover. Fingers crossed you also recover and you scavenge again. City Hospital, there's not much there, I think. Unless I want to steal, but I don't want to. Sniper Junction is also very good, actually. Lots of meds. Oh, maybe we go there. But if the fighting starts, we lose all the resources to the supermarket. Here's what we do. Tonight, we go to the supermarket and get the most valuable stuff. Because we're gonna find wood and components everywhere, basically. But there's nothing else of value like meds, food and stuff. But here it is. We're gonna get the most valuable stuff and whatever basic resource we can. We're gonna try to upgrade the workbench that we make tools there. Try to get a crowbar. Or it was razor blade, I forgot the name. Because we're gonna need it here to unlock some rooms. Possibly where the meds are. Hopefully in time to save Maya and prevent Pavle and Anton from getting worse. Fingers crossed big time no one comes at night. Because if they do, Maya can definitely die. And Anton cannot defend himself. Even if he tried. So yeah, let's do this. Oh, that lady is still here. Not gonna be long. Good evening, she says. Good evening to you back. We are very quickly grabbing some stuff and leaving. Okay, as I said, only the most valuable stuff. Technically we can sell this, and I think Franco is coming, so I'm grabbing this, and this. I wish to make a few cigarettes, so I'm grabbing these, and the rest is just components to make cigarettes with. Okay. Yeah. Not the best, but we're gonna make the most of it. That's gonna be for this video. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you guys. Wish you a very good evening, and I'll see you in the comment section. Ciao, ciao.